And we're tracking a health alert for you. St. Louis Public Schools is testing headquarters this afternoon after tests found portions of the central office building's cooling and water systems are contaminated with Legionella bacteria. That's what causes Legionnaire's disease, a type of serious pneumonia that spreads through inhaled mist. Well, SLPS tells First Alert 4, quote, out of an abundance of caution, the district has shut down water-related systems within the building, restricted access to the facility, and initiated additional testing to determine the nature and extent of the bacteria and whether it presents any health or safety risk. SLPS also tells us that employees assigned to the central office will work from other locations until further notice.